On Friday night, Big Diamond Speedway hosted a 35-lap modified event featuring some of the biggest modified stars from the East. $3,000 was on the line to the winner. Oh, and there was a wild finish to another race on their Freaky Friday. A great crowd was on hand to salute the drivers as they lined up to do battle. Would one of the favorites such as Pouch, Strunk, Von Doren, Howard, or Goulart take the checkers? Or would there be a surprise winner? Let's see. It took 3 tries to get this race underway. 15-year-old Michael Weinert jumped to the lead from the pole position. Colt Harris followed him in second, but there is a 4-wide battle for third. Billy Pouch Jr. would emerge from the pack to garner the position. On lap 2, one of the favorites to win, Jeff Strunk in the 357, finds it tough to move up from his 14th starting position as they are 2 and 3 wide ahead of him. Here he tries to get around the other 102 of Doug Manmiller. Here, Neil Hubler is missing a left front tire, which brings out a caution on lap 3. On the restart, Colt Harris works the outside of Weinert to take the lead at the stripe. In turn 1, Pouch makes it 3 wide as he takes over the top spot. Weinert fights back, but there's contact which slows Weinert and Harris, allowing Craig Von Doren in the blue number 1 to shoot by into second place. Von Doren begins his pursuit of Pouch as Harris settles into third. A lap later, Mike Goulart in a 53 passes Kevin Albert Jr. to move into the top 5. At this point, Strunk is still mired back in the pack, but gaining spots when possible. Up front, Von Doren challenges Pouch for the lead on lap 8. He starts to pull ahead through 1 and 2. Another favorite to win, Dwayne Howard in the 4 machine, gets by the 99 of Wade Hendrickson to take over 6th place. Howard would eventually make it up to 3rd before cutting a right rear tire and exiting the event. On a lap 20 restart, Pouch cuts to the low side of Von Doren as they enter turn 1. Yet Von Doren keeps the momentum on the high side to ward off Pouch. A couple of laps later, Pouch tries the outside on the front stretch, but Von Doren slams the door. Pouch shoots to the high side in 1 and 2, yet still can't overtake the leader. On a lap 29 restart, Pouch tries the same move on Von Doren that he made 9 laps earlier. Same result. Von Doren maintains first place as they exit turn 2. Strunk hounded Goulart for 3rd place as the laps wound down. However, after 35 laps, it is Craig Von Doren, who started 12th, picking up his 70th career win at Big Diamond, which is the most in track history.
Craig, congratulations. That was quite a run up through the front there. You and some of those heavy hitters, you had to work your way through, but you got up there the fastest.
Yeah, you know, the track been a little kind of one lane the last couple of weeks. You know, one fast lane on the bottom, so I just knew we had to get where we were getting pretty early. You know, the tops ain't pretty good, so a lot of moisture in the air tonight. It stayed a little heavier up there, and most of the guys dumped down to the bottom because that's where they thought they had to be, and I just had a clean shot around them.
So you're happy with the track surface tonight, then?
Yeah, you know, it's all you ask for. You know, 2 grooves, you know, 2 fast grooves, or all the grooves to be slow. You know, whatever, just so everything's just get a train race. But the track was good tonight. Like I said, the atmosphere helped a lot, and we just had a good night. It was a good one to win for $3,000.
It seems like your car was hooked up no matter what, because Pouch was trying you high and low, and you countered the move by running the other way and holding him off.
Yeah, I think you know, you just don't know what's good. You know, we got to the front on the top, but you know, at what point does it slow down? And you're leading, you don't know. So I kind of shuffled. I saw him down there. I saw somebody down there. Like I said, I didn't know who it was, and I just went down there and stuck pretty good down there. And then I saw him up top, and then at that point I figured we were getting hot and it's slowing up, and I just started shuffling around, moving, switching my lines every lap, going somewhere different. You know, maybe just trying to mix somebody up behind me. Just doing what we had to do to win the race.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. It is overheating. How much of a problem did that cause you?
It slows up. It slows up big time. But you know, it is what it is. You know. Just got to thank everybody involved here with us, and just a good deal tonight.
So Von Doren picks up his first victory at Big Diamond this season. Pouch held on to 2nd. Strunk passed Goulart on the last lap to take over 3rd. Weinert finished a strong 5th. In the Roadrunner feature, Cody Seitz used a borrowed car to take the checkers over Jeremy Becker, Elvin Brennan III, TJ Fitzpatrick, and Kevin Olenek. The Sportsman Modified feature would get off to a good start, but it wouldn't finish that way. John Kovach IV takes the early lead while the 6 of Jordan Dreyer and the 102 of Tim Fitzpatrick run second and third after passing Corey Renninger in the red and white number 3. On a restart, Fitzpatrick goes from third to first before they hit the line. Going into turn 1, he slides up in front of Kovach as Dreyer looks to regain the second spot. Kovach has it for the time being. One driver slicing through the field was Brad Brightbill in the 19 car. He started 11th, but didn't take long to challenge for a top 5 position. 8 laps in, we have a restart. With Fitzpatrick at the point, Dreyer and Frank Jankowski in the 84 battle for second entering turn 1. Daryl Dissinger in the pink car spins Dreyer to bring out another yellow. On lap 10, Jared Ummenhauer turns Jankowski as others are collected in the mishap. By now, Brightbill has moved up to second and works the outside of Fitzpatrick on the restart. There's some contact as they enter turn 1. Fitzpatrick and Brightbill continue to run 1 and 2. On a lap 12 restart, Brightbill tries a crossover move, but he is still not able to overtake Fitzpatrick in the first turn. For the remainder of the race, Fitzpatrick held Brightbill at bay on his way to his 3rd Sportsman win. Behind him, Dissinger crosses the line sideways, then is clipped by Dreyer and Ummenhauer. A couple of drivers were shaken up, but otherwise okay. You can see it was a very violent hit. I spoke with Fitzpatrick after the race. Tim, congratulations on the win. Now, there's a little bit of beating banging between you and Brightbill. Was that just hard racing, or was that a little personal?
No, just hard racing. I don't think there's nothing personal about it. Just doing whatever we have to do to try to get the win without getting nuts.
And, you were up front there during the beginning of the race. He had to come a ways back there. Did you know who you were racing against there?
Yeah, well, the caution came out and I seen who was beside me, then I knew I was in for a battle. So I didn't have the greatest car tonight. I didn't make enough setup changes between the heat and the feature, so I would have been a little better if I would have went a little further with my adjustments, but we'll take it.
Now, it seemed like we had a couple cautions there on those restarts. He was right with you, but on the last restart, you got him pretty good.
A couple of weeks ago when I finished second, Paul Klein taught me a little trick there for those single file restarts, and I just did the same thing he did to me 2 weeks prior to that.
Craig Whitmore finished 3rd ahead of Kevin Beach Jr. and Mike Lasowski.
Family fun starts at Jake's Karts. Choose a kart from their showroom or have one custom built to your specifications. Custom paint, lift kits, wheels, tires, and rear seats are just a few options. Go ahead, shake it up. Whether you are camping or trail riding on any terrain, Jake's Karts has the perfect kart your whole family will enjoy. Stop in today for a test drive. Financing available for qualified buyers. Jake's Karts, Route 522 McBaytown, online at jakeskarts.com.